Good morning. Here today I have come with this topic, string theory. You already might have heard this term. This theory you will find in the subject field of physics. Okay, and at present, okay, the work is in progress. The formulation of the theory is still not complete, is still not completed by any of the scientists around the world. Okay, so what is the requirement of this theory? That is the first question. What is the requirement? A requirement is to know each and everything about matter and energy and forces. Means we want to know everything about matter, energy and forces by which the universe is made of. You know. Now, in string theory, you know the meaning of string. In string theory, everything is considered to be made of strings. If you take any object, say this object, this is a marker pen, whiteboard marker, okay. If you take this object and if you magnify this, so what you will find, if you magnify this, then you will find molecules, okay. Take one molecule and now magnify this. This is just my imagination. Imagine, take one molecule and you magnify this, so you will find atoms. Now take one atom and again magnify this. So you will find electrons and the nucleus. And inside the nucleus, protons and neutrons are there. Now take any of the particles, say just an electron. If you take an electron and magnify this, what you will get? You will find quarks. If you take one proton and magnify this, you will find quarks. Now take one quark and again magnify this. What you will find? So, in this case, theoretically, this subject is still theoretical. There is no practical evidence. Okay, still scientists have not got any practical evidence of such strings. So, if you take any quark and magnify this, you will find strings. Vibrating strings you will find. Strings are vibrating at different modes. So according to string theory, strings vibrating at different modes are producing different particles and different forces. Okay, so that is the concept of string theory. For different modes, different particles are produced. Okay, different forces are produced. So that is the basis of string theory. Now, so what is the origin? So I have already discussed the origin of this string theory. To know each and everything about the particles and the forces. That is the origin. And one more thing I want to add with this, that you know general relativity or general theory of relativity of Einstein. Okay, so what is there? There will find gravity and curvature of space-time. And in quantum mechanics, what you will find? This is the physics of the small particles. Okay, so to unify these two things, quantum mechanics as well as this general relativity, this subject string theory emerged. Okay, so that can be called as the origin of the subject string theory. So now this is over. Okay, next comes dimensions. We know dimensions. Okay, the students of science know the dimensions: length, width, height. Three spatial dimensions are there, and one more dimension is there. If you study special theory of relativity of Einstein, then there you have found one more dimension is there, and that dimension is called dimension of time dimension. Okay, so there are total of 4 dimensions, 3 spatial dimensions and 1 time dimension. But in case of string theory, number of dimensions is more than 4. And in string theory, there are so many versions like type 1, type 2a, type 2b, etc. So many versions proposed by so many scientists. And for each version, number of dimensions are different. But it is more than 3. I am not talking about now time dimension. Spatial dimensions are only 3, as we know. But in string theory, the number of dimensions is more than 3. But what is the exact number of dimensions? That depends upon the specific string theory proposed by different scientists. Okay. So now this part is also about dimensions. And now vibrational modes. I have already talked about vibrational modes. Okay. Strings vibrating at different modes produces different particles and different forces. Okay. If mode is different, then particle will be different. Maybe, say one string is vibrating at a mode and it produces electron. The same string vibrating in another mode may produce another particle, say photon. Okay. So this part is also over now. Now comes Calabi-Yau manifolds. Calabi-Yau manifolds. In maths you will find this thing. In physics also you will find this thing. Calabi-Yau manifolds. It is the imagination of the scientists that we the human beings can perceive only 3 dimensions of space. Okay, not more than 3 dimensions we can perceive. But according to string theory, number of dimensions is more than 3. So this, what is said in Calabi-Yau manifolds, the extra dimensions, okay, the extra dimensions are curled up or have been compactified. That's why we cannot perceive those dimensions. Okay, the extra dimensions have already been compactified or have been curled up into small scale, small and hidden spaces. Okay, that's why we are not able to perceive all those extra dimensions. We can perceive only 3 dimensions: length, width and height. So those dimensions are called Calabi-Yau manifolds. Now comes string length. Strings are having different lengths. It is proposed in string theory that energy associated with a string is inversely proportional to the length of the string. That means what? If length is more, energy will be less. If length is less, energy will be more. So energy associated with a string is inversely proportional to its length and directly proportional to the tension of the string. Directly proportional to the tension of the string. Okay. So that is the point, string length. Now comes unification. Unification means if you study physics, you know that there are 4 types of forces. Force of gravity, gravitational force is there. Okay. Then electromagnetic force is there, electromagnetism. In electromagnetism you will find electromagnetic force. Then strong nuclear force is there. Then weak nuclear force is there. So 4 types of forces are there. So string theory makes an attempt to unify all these 4 forces in only one framework, in a single framework. This is the effort of the scientists, okay, to unify all the 4 forces in a single framework. And if it becomes possible by the scientists, then that theory will be called theory of everything. Okay, I think you might have heard this term, theory of everything. Okay, so after unification, that theory will be called theory of everything. So this point is also over. Now comes challenges. Yes, of course, challenges are there because it is too complicated. Mathematically, it is too complicated, and there is still no experimental evidence of such imagination of strings. So, of course, challenges are there. Okay, and next comes variance. Variance means I have already talked about this variance. Different scientists have proposed different string theories. They have different mathematics. Okay, and they have different dimensions. Number of dimensions are different in different string theories. Okay, so that is a key point in string theory. Okay, and last point is M theory. What is the actual meaning of M? That is not known to anybody. M may stand for membrane. M may stand for mother. Actually, I have already discussed that there are so many types of string theories proposed by different scientists, and all the theories are different. Their properties are different. Okay, they are unique. M theory, this theory makes an attempt to combine all the different string theories in a new theory, and that new theory is called M theory. Okay, it is just an attempt to combine all the different string theories. Okay, so this was all about string theory. In YouTube channel, many videos are available, made by different creators, and also there is you find animated videos are also there. I am not able to show you animation on this whiteboard. Okay, animated videos are also there. If you watch those videos, I think you will get a better understanding about this topic, string theory. Anyway, if you like my videos, please subscribe my channel. And of course, press the like button. Thank you. Thank you for watching this video.